So then, I am back with FIFA 23. You all thought it was done. No, we're not done yet. We've got a few videos yet to make this FIFA. So this is just a few of the highlights of me working on some level up cards. So these are the ones that came out last Friday. The ones that came out this Friday, there's actually not a lot of them that I would consider to be worth your time, because a lot of these cards were very decent cards, very usable cards for about 5 games of work. Most of the cards that came out today are 10 games plus, and, not that incredible. Because there's that Ferran Torres, he looks pretty good, but for 20 games, whereas, last time out, the SBC card was, just as bad. You'd think it'd improve from Team 1 to Team 2, is all I'm trying to get at. And then the same with the objective. The objective was Calhanoglu. For 15 games of work, you got yourself a 94 piece of fodder and a 96 Calhanoglu, who's very usable. Whereas you get an unusable Raul Jimenez and an even more unusable Raul Jimenez for about 20 games of work. It's just not worth it. Especially when you consider that Cavani, who was 5 games plus paying 80k for his 94 if you didn't already pack it, like I did. If you don't take that into consideration, then, it's still just a bad card, even with the other options we had in the last promo. I mean, I think I might do players like Jallo, Atal, and things like that. Maybe Darwin Núñez if he's not 10 mil. But I'm not surprised because he's such a meme player. So, a lot of these clips are just me cooking, getting some assists, scoring some nice goals, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff I've not included because I just didn't care enough to clip all of it. So, don't worry. This was not a painless grind. We got up to 8 wins in this. We played one other game beside the 8 wins. And, I think... Yeah, we played one other game beside the 8 wins. Maybe 2 other games beside the 8 wins. I think it was 2, because I'm pretty sure one game we were 2-0 up and then some guy made a comeback and beat me 3-2. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not exactly sure. And then another game I just got battered, I think. So, it is what it is. I don't actually know. I'm actually trying to figure this out now, because we've ended up getting 9 games done. We needed 8 wins for the Calhanoglu, which we got. There surely wasn't, or was there one game where I just got a win? No, there was one game where I got a win, but didn't get an assist. Yeah, I remember it now. There was one game where I got a win, but didn't get an assist, and then there was 2 games I lost, but got assists. So now it makes more sense, okay? And there we go. I've figured it out now. So the 2 losses, one time I was 2-0 up. Guy came back and beat me 3-2 because I just couldn't be bothered. Lost concentration. Didn't need the win. Not really, anyway. The other game, I just got absolutely battered by some guy with a sick team who shouldn't have been in my division. He had Red Leao, Red De Bruyne, Messi, things like that, and I was just like, it's just a long day. Whereas I was using 7 Argentinians, Vanja Milinkovic-Savic, Tammy Abraham, Chris Smalling, and I was trying to score goals with Juan Foyth and get assists with Enzo Fernandez. But trust me, even a half regular team for me, and I'm battering every single player I played against. It was struggles. Trying to get these assists and stuff. But I'm not going to say that I didn't enjoy myself, especially moments like this, when you have a right back score a screamer after so many attempts, and he finally scores you're just buzzing. You're running around your room in circles going, 5! 1-5! FIFA is one of those games. A lot of the time you're being annoyed, unless you're doing something fun, like trying to score cool goals in squad battles to keep yourself sane with Golden Nemanja Matic with your friend, or, you're trying to do objectives like this. We've got to score with defenders for cards that they're not necessarily worth it, because that Foyth isn't worth it. He doesn't get on my team. He's a bench player or a bit of fodder. But it's fun, and it's I'm doing these other objectives, so why not? It just gives me another challenge. And I'm so looking forward to next FIFA, because we're going to be able to recreate this feeling over and over again with Stefan Bajcetic's gold card. plus the fact that you can apparently upgrade cards for next FIFA. I'm just hoping that they don't completely kill the game with too many stupid features. I mean, I'm happy with this upgrade feature, but other than that, that's all I really need. I'm happy with FIFA the way it is. I'm happy with the objectives. I'm happy with the transfer market. I'm happy with all this stuff. Just fix the gameplay. This FIFA, I don't think it's that bad. Like, I don't love this FIFA, but I don't hate this FIFA. For me being on old gen, I never had to worry about the lengthy meta. I don't play against many 5-backs, and if I do, I can break them down because it's not as overpowered. I don't have to worry about even lengthy players now. Maybe it makes my Vanja Milinkovic-Savic not as OP, but, it means I get to have fun with some of my favourite players over the years of historic FIFA without these archetypes, which have been my small players. So like my Acuñas, my Dybalas, stuff like that, my short players that move like silk, score screamers, perform skill moves nicely, and finish goals for me. Those are the players I love on this game, not the let's use Vanja Milinkovic-Savic because he's lengthy. Like, come on, that's not fun to me. I mean, the fact he's got 5-star skills, though, it makes him fun. But if he didn't have 5-star skills, I would not touch that card. I would never have done that card if it didn't have 5-star skills. Let's be realistic. So, I just, it's all about fun. I just need to have fun with this game nowadays. I just can't stress on it anymore. So, like, next FIFA, we're going to run Besiktas Boys. We're going to do a Notts County career mode. I'm playing a lot of Football Manager on my phone and Xbox right now. I paid £5 for it on my phone. I bought 1 month of Game Pass to get it on my Xbox. I've just not played it since I got it on my phone. It's the phone version. I just like it more. And you only have to pay a £5 for the use. Whereas you've got to pay £1 for a month of Game Pass to be able to play Football Manager for, a month? I mean, I could continue playing this Football Manager 23 now for, the next year if I wanted to. Because I don't think the next Football Manager comes out until November. Alexa, when did Football Manager 23 come out?
According to an Alexa Answers,
here we go.
It was released on 30th of September 2022.
No, it was 30th of September, so the same time as FIFA. But I can now play this mobile app until September. I'm not going to be able to make videos on it. I might not be able to. I could stream it, I think. I think it's possible, but I'm not going to. But it's just something for me to have some fun with, play with my friend. During the summer, I can go to the gym, play football, then come home, sit on my phone, play some Football Manager on my phone, go on my Xbox, do some FIFA stuff, play with my friends, go out and do stuff like that. Because this summer, we got to grind. It's huge summer for me. But regardless of that, that's not the content, okay? Let's talk about the content. I've spoke to you about the FIFA career mode and stuff. I don't think player career will be that interesting this year. I don't think pro clubs will be that interesting this year. They said they're going to overhaul it. Completely doubt it, really. So, yeah, this is a load of propaganda, really. And then we move on to F1. I haven't made a My Team career mode video in a while, but trust me, this weekend we're doing it. The Breaking Point thing, I don't really care that much. Breaking Point, yeah, it's kind of cool, but I'd rather do My Team. And Breaking Point, the content that I make on it, it's not actually that interesting because there's not really much chance for me to get an input. It's more about the story, and I'd rather just play it to myself to get the story myself and just have a little bit of chill time on the game without making content. League racing on the F1 game, I'm not really too bothered. I'm just enjoying my little My Team career mode, to be honest. So, yeah. I mean, for me, mainly, the content you're going to be getting for a while now, because I don't really play Rocket League that much anymore. I don't really play Minecraft that much anymore. That 2-month period is over now for the year. Again. So, I doubt there'll be anything on that. It will mainly just be FIFA and F1 now for the foreseeable future. Probably not even FIFA, to be fair. Probably just F1 for the foreseeable future. A couple videos a week on that. Maybe about 3 a week over the summer for F1, and maybe a FIFA video a week on the new content that gets released that week with a new team. I mean, this week is going to be different because we've got a level up team to use, my new main team to use. I mean, I was going to make a team with Shapeshifters, Harry Maguire and Luis Figo. Never did that. So Luis Figo will have to get used at some point, and wouldn't be surprised if you saw that in a future video, maybe with some other players in it. I'm not sure. Maybe a Tal, Figo, Enzo Fernandez midfield. But then I want to use McAllister as well. And I want to use Nunez if he becomes... You see what I mean? This promo has given me options. I've got so many midfielders. Yeah, I'm just glad. I'm hoping that if you guys have stuck around and listened to that ramble, you've made sense of it. I've basically just said what content's coming up, what I'm going to be doing for the next few months on this game and on other games, and it's just a little reminder for myself so I can go through it in my head after this video edit of what I'm going to be doing. I can write it down and stuff like that, and yeah, I'll know what I'm doing then. So thank you for listening to that. That was very helpful to me, actually, now that I think about it. So cheers. And yeah, so this video has been pretty successful. We've got all of the brand new level up cards done, which is an absolute W. This was the team I used. We were getting all of them done in one game, as you can see here. We have Sadia, 2 French players, Pacho, 2 Bundesliga players, Corona, 2 Mexicans, Calhanoglu, 2 Serie A, Cavani, 2 Uruguay, and stuff like that as well. And then we did Fekir in one game of squad battles. We're doing Foyth and Enzo at the same time. And then we got this week's cards to do as well, which I don't think are as many squad requirements for like players like Tau or Jallo, but it's a lot more time because of other stuff. And we've almost done McAllister, by the way. He will be the next video where we finish Enzo, maybe get Jallo done, maybe get other players done, stuff like that. But this is the team I want to use after that, instantly, my level up team. And I'd be very excited to get to use this team. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Time for me to now go make sense of the ramble I just spewed out halfway through this video. Enjoy your weekend and your summer.